channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Alright. With that being said, today's energy card pull is the Clover card. It's ruled by number 2 in numerology. And keywords for this card are luck, fortune, success, surprise, win, opportunity, second chances, unexpected. And 2 in numerology is, as always, you're in the right place at the right time. Astrology ruling this card is Sagittarius. Timing is 2 days, 2 weeks, and or 2 months. And as always, I am Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, or Damon Johnson, whichever you know me by. And I come to you with love, light, and healing energy as always, transmuting any and all negativity as always, blinding any and all evil eye as always. Let's take a look into these cards and see what's going on today. So there's the gleeful celebration. People could have recognized an opportunity to come together to work with you as a group, as a whole. But these people are coming together in this gleeful experience to celebrate you as in your opportunities, your growth, you, just the wholeness you present or bring forward. The Hangman is the first card out, so it's like you're being rewarded for your sacrifice. You gave up something, or forced to give up something, forced to have something removed against your will. But whatever it was, there's a rewarded sacrifice here. Spirit, what else we need to know? Ten of Wands coming out sideways, heavy burden. So you could have been put in a stagnant place with heavy burdens. There's some devil energy, some toxicity. So they're trying to burden you with some destructive indulgence or somebody that was just off the rails. But the Knight of Cups here, they failed to realize that there was a flowing attraction between the two of you. And because of this flowing attraction, there was a lucky twist of fate. So it's like, they were sending you the heavy burden. They were sending you somebody that was toxic, and they didn't think you two would like have that connection. And with a lucky twist of fate, this person is actually, when they're in a better place or in an energy, if they care about somebody deeply, or they do anything. So it's like a lucky twist of fate that they were trying to use the two of you to self-destruct, but they just created an issue or a bond that seems to be growing stronger, and more so with the flowing attraction card here and the Wheel of Fortune and lucky twist of fate. Turns out that you two are actually your 4 lovers, or you have 4 choices for lovers here. So they're seeing you two ruthlessly winning in this situation. You may have acquired expertise, taking the time to learn each other or learn more about each other while being in an 8 of Cups energy, a stagnant routine. But with the moon here, there's a shattered illusion about the new excitement and the emotions that you have for and towards each other. With the Knight of Swords here, you're being seen as an unstoppable force. You continue to show up and do no matter what you've been doing. And this puts a lot of people in this 10 of Swords energy, or this deep anguish, because if they're tired, but they have all this stuff that they've had booked, then they just say cancel it. Meanwhile, you're just like, if I'm tired, I'm tired. I already had this set up and planned. So in turn, people see you as the World card here. You come in with a triumphant completion, even at your lowest or at your worst. And that, again, still has people in deep anguish. because they get into these energies and get defeated or allow themselves to be defeated. Whereas even though in a negative situation you can be negative, but once again we talked about perspective shift and perspective change. That perspective change and gaining a new perspective or having the ability to see a situation from multiple sides and even your own situation is what opens doors for you, because being able to remain optimistic even when you want to scream and throw a temper tantrum and whatnot is much more important and of a blessing than anybody else will tell you. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Because not only is collective being rewarded for the sacrifice, after these people tried to put them in a heavy burden, toxic situation, not only did they triumphantly complete this, but bam, you have leveled up emotionally with the Ace of Cups here. It's emotional readiness. So you have grown. I continue to say grow through things over go through things, but you've grown through things and people are seeing that. They see your emotional readiness, they see the maturity, and they're not speaking about it because it's like one of those things. It's like when you're like dating or you're really into a guy or girl or whatever, and you start like being excited that you can tell your friends or whoever before it's quite official, and then you start talking about them and then things start getting rocky or go off the rails. So this is one of those situations where you are emotionally ready and people are not talking about it because they want you to continue to grow because you're inspiring them. So they don't want to say anything that could hinder or stagnate you, because then they're going to feel the stagnation. So they're in turn seeing your emotional readiness and preparing you or helping you to step into this energy of the Fool, this fearless beginning, and they're using ethics over emotions. They know what is right and they're doing what is right over as opposed to what they feel in their emotions. And a lot of these people are having a prosperous victory because they're doing what's right. They're being able to be part of the prosperous victory. Some of them are getting newfound clarity here and realizing how just doing what's right is opening up a whole new level of unbridled joy. While those that are still going against the grain or whatever, experiencing the hard misfortune that you tried to save them from, they're experiencing the lack mindset. They're experiencing money issues, blockages. They're experiencing all of this. And you and your team, your squad's over here in the energy of justice, sipping drinks, hanging out at the beach, just relaxed because you've already done the work, you've already stressed, so you are just taking in the fruits of your labor. Justice, this is fair judgment. You were working hard, they were out playing, so now you get to relax and play, but enjoy the benefits of the fruits of your labor here. And a lot of these people are going through severe heartbreaks, divorces, just upset, bad karma, whatever they're going through because they didn't do the work. Again, this takes me, what is it, Aesop's fable, where the ants are working all spring and summer preparing for the winter and the grasshoppers are just chilling out. It's very much that energy. And a lot of them looked down on you and looked at you as a worker bee or worker ant because you're someone that actually gets dirty or does the dirty work yourself, not realizing your whole fucking god or goddess here, and a lot of them are shook because they're seeing the truth and the reality of you doing the work yourself and not having a bunch of minions, and that is what we applaud here. So they are experiencing that Three of Swords heartbreak because of it, and watching you get that glorious win here. I'm watching you step into this King of Coins secure abundance energy. With that being said, if this message resonated with you today, please like this video and or leave a comment. If it did not, it's a-okay. Don't be a troll. Keep on scrolling. Otherwise, click the subscribe button and hit the bell, and you'll be notified every time I go live and or post new content. Round of applause for you showing up today. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Continue to drink your water and mind your business. Mind your businesses and drink your water. Go outside and ground yourself. Put your toes in the grass, the sand. Moving water. Hug a tree with its permission. Continue to release people, places, things, situations that don't serve you in your highest good. Take that 10 minutes each day to go outside and work up to spending an hour outside off your phone, taking in the fresh air, taking in the sunshine. Yes, even when it's unbearably hot. But take it in, breathe. You are a living, breathing plant with emotions. Regulate your emotions, drink your water. Continue to show up for you and yourself, and continue to do what is best for you. and your growth. With that being said, I love you if no one else has told you. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to check out NaomiWynters.com, NaomiWynters.com. Grab some merch, some hair care, makeup, book a personal reading, get connected to my social media sites, get connected to my music, stream my music. New music's on the way. I'm so excited. So excited to get this album out to you guys. Couple things. I'm leaning towards physical copy only. Kind of want to do streaming. If you're following me on social media, let me know somewhere what I should do. Not on this video though. But love you. Thank you for tuning in. Check out the music, stream it. Check out the updated files. Love you. Mean it. Bye.